Alright, I'm gonna say something quick here. Okay, I gotta do some of these. Okay. Alright. Alright. We're gonna do all this tonight. Okay. Always, of course. Of course. You thought that was fun? We should race Chocobo sometime. Megadula. Alright, spoiler alert, guys. Spoiler alert. Alright, let me... Okay, let's take a look. Varshan has a message from Charlian. Students at Baldessian request your presence in Charlian at your earliest convenience. Indebted as I am to our friends, I had hoped that I too might be of service, but it is you alone that they require. If you have no pressing business, pray make your way to the Baldessian Annex at once. Oh, I can't. Ojika, whatever. Await your arrival. Okay. Shout out to the 5 we got on stream, by the way. I appreciate you guys. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Arstaya, the city. From notable landmarks to the people's lives, there's still much and more for her to see. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we set forth on another adventure together. And I teleported all the way to Rajat Han to get told to go Charlian. Thank you so much. Just take my teleport money, game. Take it all. I don't need it. Oh, I'm so dumb. Hold on, party. Probably should have invited, Tori. Social. Friends list. My bad, Tori. Tori came all the way to my server to come visit me. There you go. I got you. Okay. Let's keep going. Here we go. A warm and hearty message. Welcome to you, Red. I gather you have received our message. Please wait here until I fetch Kryl and Graha. Thank you for coming on such short notice. And forgive us for sending for you so soon after your trials in the void. Now then, we aren't actually the ones who require presents, but Aaronville. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. I imagine you're as surprised as we are, given that he was supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated a change in his plans. All he would tell me is that there is someone whom he wishes Red to meet. He also mentioned that he would be attending to business at the studium. Shall we look for him there? Let's go. We got little waves too. That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay. Oh, running into the tree now. Tori, are you opposed to kind of interweaving some of our roulettes into taking care of some of this this stuff? You busy? I don't know how much time you have tonight. And have you already completed the patch content, or are you gonna be going and doing it with me? Okay. Come on. Now then, where is Erinville?
Erinville!
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important. I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
Well, it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is him. The adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
That's me.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain he's no ordinary man.
There she is.
I'm
That's
Utlama,
awesome.
claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
Tulihuela.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The Rite of Succession. Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning. I was searching for champions to join me when Erinville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
Wait, let's all just slow down. Wooklamat, was it?
Wook.
You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tyrol?
Tulihyolal is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with two heads besides. He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me. Now, this is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valyarmanda. Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
Alright. Golden City, I've heard about it before.
So the tales have reached even these shores. I can't help but feel proud.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Tulihyolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
Okay. Okay. Appears equal parts bewildered and excited. By the way, the song that plays in the background here is probably one of my favorite ones from Walker. The chance to see not only Tyrol, but the fabled, oh damn it, which is to say you should hastily accept this invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let's begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for her hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition from researchers on the Isle of Ham. Or Ham. You went there not long ago and culled some unruly fauna, of course, but according to recent reports, other ordinarily docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed that they've been unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition. The isle isn't far, and we would also be helping those in need. That works for me. Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Tyrol. Whatever this creature is, It better be able to put up a proper fight, or it'll end before we have the chance to get acquainted. Before we prove ourselves capable and dependable companions, my apologies, but I must see some preparations. Pray, go on ahead to the aisle. I will join you as soon as possible. If the rest of you are ready, let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel. Let's go. Okay, I have to go to... Right here? Okay. Oh, Tori's already waiting for me. Hold on a second here. I'm gonna take a very quick gander real quick, as I normally do, throughout my night, to see if anybody needs help with anything. Okay. 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 Nothing. Okay. There's a little... I assume this is gonna be a minstrel. Hold on a second here. These are all the EXs I never unlocked. Yeah. Yep. Storm's Crown Extreme. Yep. These are all the extreme... Yeah, I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick. Rubicante. Spoiler alert. Okay. Okay. I get one more, I think. Okay, perfect. Perfect. One second here. I'll get with it in just a minute, guys. Minute. I assume this will unlock being able to use these vendors here. Yeah, I do have to go back through and unlock some of the unlockables, and if you go to the duty and recommendations whenever you zone into a town, obviously there's all these quests I gotta do. We might do a quest completion day and just start doing some of the what I call the Nitnoe quests. Probably include that, probably some part of my leveling a little bit. Oh, there's a little... What's this? Hand or land? Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, it looks like the backpack from the patch notes. Theopaldin, and I oversee the researchers in Labyrinthos. During the final days, you and their children assisted me in exchange for stories about their mother and father. Although I'm sure the issue of the Aether Burner weighed heavier on your mind than personal anecdotes at the time, you Scions truly managed to do the impossible. Our star owes you in its salvation. Moreover, your spectacular voyage the great expanse has driven our researchers to pursue greater heights of development and innovation. We don't have another apocalypse scheduled, do we? Not so far as I'm aware. No, for our blessing, what we currently concern ourselves with in Labyrinthos is far less dire. Would you care to join me below? You can see for yourself what our researchers have been busying themselves with these days. Our gleaners have just delivered some missives that I must distribute, and I would be greatly honored by your company. So we'll do that a little bit later. Get the quest flagged. I have no doubt your presence will brighten many a day. In that case, where might we begin? Ah yes, why don't we pay Margaret a visit first? Quite gregarious, that one, always eager to share her opinions. Her laboratory is on the eastern side of Charlian Hamlet, so let us be off. I'm not going there now. But we got the quest flag, we'll finish it up a little bit later. Perfect. Okay. So change back. Oops. Okay. So we have to take a ship. And I barely set foot on dry land. Oh, well, I suppose it's for a good cause. A hunt! Come on, let's get going. Upon boarding the ship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient... Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a battle gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Okay. Okay, I see it. I see it.
From here, we must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural. Ooh, a white bear. I wonder what it tastes like.
Right there.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know. I know.
I think we're in the Aether Font area.
So this is the isle where Aether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
Hey, shout out to the
This
Ford here. I
brother of
appreciate you guys
yours,
hanging out.
He has been to Charlian.
He has. Kona's my second older brother. And until recently, he was a student in the city. He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studio. Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Charlian to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see. One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
That's true. Hunting together, almost like going through dungeons.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
Hunting together. Hey, we've done a lot of hunts together. I got my friends. Tori and I have hunted them all. Lance too, and Brightside. That's cool. Alright, let's go. Okay, let me get my controller out. Let's
The researchers
get the rolling,
should be just
guys.
ahead.
I'm gonna go to camera 2. Since we're
The building to the northeast.
we're doing this. Let's go to camera camera 3.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try me.
One second. Of course.
Right, let's hunt our fill.
I might have to pay attention to my party members.
Look! Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, taste my axe.
These animals are usually so docile.
Awesome. It's the latest patch to 14, the one that's supposed to tease more of the new expansion. Yeah. Oh, hardly. Oh, hey. Guys, give me just 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Hey, Harley. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for coming in. How have I been? Hey, I've been great, friend. And as I tell everybody when they come in, my day is a lot better for getting a chance to say hello to you. I hope you're doing good. Last I watched you was playing wrestling. I played a little bit of everything, Harley. I played a little bit of everything. But yeah, it's good to see you. And, you know, happy New Year. If I get a chance to see you. That's right. The last time I saw you was right before... right before Christmas. So I will hope you had a good holiday season and Happy New Year. We will definitely get a chance to do some PlayStation or what do you call WWE stuff. Now, 2K24 is coming out here in a couple days. So if there's an interest in playing, we will definitely get a chance to get into it if you would like to do so. More importantly, I'd like to make a tag team with somebody. Your focus, I was explaining for her. Oh, thank you, Tori. I appreciate it. You are Red, the adventurer who saved our star. With that, our meeting, we are under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here when I suddenly found myself surrounded. Find more of the same across the chasm. Once docile animals grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you'll give me just a moment, I can finish checking our equipment.
You really are famous.
Huh.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Taco ads, I've been getting those lately. I want
Is that our
tacos.
petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
Okay, let's talk to this guy. Oh. The adventurer come to answer my petition, I presume? I'm most fortunate to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. No CIV. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on the island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this gate are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, and we dare not go back. Our task is to quell any threats you find and search for traces of the beast responsible for all this. Skin cream. If you would find anything at all, we'd be most grateful if you would share it with us. Man, skin cream.
I'll handle this.
Well, let's take a look.
Ew.
Whoa.
Is that all? Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail.
Beast remains torn or shred by sharp talons.
These claw marks. I've seen their like before.
I'm back. Okay, good.
It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
Well, welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. But yeah, I would love to make a tag team or like do a wrestling program with somebody. Maybe do like a make a wrestler and go through the campaign with somebody, and then we could do promos and stuff. We could do like wrestling promos. Tonight, Harley, I'm gonna get you. You're gonna taste the pain. I'm about to take you to the buffet. You get to get a taste.
Feathers.
We'll make a wrestler.
Did they belong to
Hydrate.
the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
We're going to.
You presume it's even safe to eat?
What do you think, Harley? 2K24? We can do sounds cool, tag team.
Still fresh.
Or we can go at it.
Whatever this
We can have
beast,
battles
it
for
cannot
the
be far.
ages. Hardy T! Tonight, on Monday Night Raw, I'm taking you down. You're looking pretty dirty. I'm about to take you to the cleaners.
Who knows? If they're spoiling for a fight, hey, got one.
You gotta come up with some like unique wrestler like catchphrases and stuff like that. Like, well, I'll make a wrestler
Let's head back and
and
report what we
I'll
found.
make outfits for him. I'll give him a name and I'll give him its own persona. I'll have to try to wait for 2K24 to down a little bit in price, to be honest. No worries, no worries. I still have 22. I think that's what you and I played together. So we can. I don't know if your stuff can carry over from 22 to 24, but we can actually start. You know, maybe. You know, hold on. Let me show you something. Hold on. Hold on. This is for Harley. You know, I got this external microphone, right? So I plug it in. We'll do a whole Monday Night Raw together. I'll get my microphone out right here, but like, hey, Harley D, I challenge you to a battle tonight on Monday Night Raw. Your hardcore championship is coming home. I'm gonna take that championship. And you could take my size 9 shoe. Turn that sideways. I'll do it just for you, friend. So I have a friend that's a streamer, and I'm going the wrong way. And him and I have talked about doing something called Streamer Championship Wrestling. And good promo work. Well, you know, I've been watching wrestling since I was like 6. I just gotta unlock like what my persona would be, you know what I'm saying? I'll work on my promo skills. I'll get behind this microphone. I gotta do something original though. I can't be like, you know, yeah, you know.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
Your inner time berry. Oh crap. Is that a giant toucan?
Ah! What is that thing?
It's a colibri.
It speaks?
Holy crap, what is that? Fruit
It's heading towards
Loops.
the falls.
I'll
So
stay
Harley,
with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
We can talk later on about what we can do. We can start the
Come,
early generation of what will happen on 24. You and I.
Right.
We'll cut promos on the actual wrestlers themselves. We'll make a faction. We'll actually make a tag team. We'll make a tag team. We'll be the Renegades.
That's all.
It'll be our tag team.
Forgive me, but I failed.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with
Be
this
Red
so we can
Zero's Renegades.
think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Here we go. All right.
Talk all you like, Bird. I'm going to have the last laugh.
I do have a Discord.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you. Shut up already, you blasted bird!
Thank you, Tori. Oh.
I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Not good. Quickly, gather together.
Sticky. He just pooped on me.
I've got you.
It's like a rescue.
That was too close.
Steady now.
So it looks like Wook might be a warrior. And I don't think I've ever seen an ability like that that warrior has. That could be a ability we're gonna see on Dawn Trail, like a mass rescue ability that Tank would have. Be pretty cool.
Damn it.
Spread out, everyone!
Pay for that. Thank you.
A cat rescue Graha. I'll talk to you guys about the Discord here in just a minute and the plans for the future. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. No doubt, that new character is a warrior. Stop moving around so much. Okami! How are you, friend? So good to see you. I mentioned Okami at the beginning of my stream. Hey, there's a spoiler warning here, Okami. If you haven't gotten this far, I don't want to ruin the story for you, my friend. We got 6 viewers here. Just a minute. Yeah, I definitely see some of those new warrior abilities. So Felcleave.
Throw everything you have at it.
Just a minute, just a minute. Hey, duty complete. We got it. Hey, Eclipse, clip that. Shout out to the 6
And I have
amazing people we
barely
have in
warmed
stream
up.
tonight.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Why could it talk?
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt.
There he is.
But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks, dirty tricks.
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
Leave this to me.
What? What is this? Wow. Oh, they brought it out right now?
Cryle.
I thought they were gonna wait.
I
Oh,
am
that
terribly,
is so
terribly
adorable.
Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Wow.
She arrived as I was seeing the
Clip
researchers
that.
to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So
That's
This
insane.
is what you meant by seeing to preparations.
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamut. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
Pictomancer, yeah.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind, again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft.
That's awesome. That's awesome,
As
guys.
you all have adapted your methods to suit the
Oh,
circumstances,
look at that.
I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer. With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, pictomancy.
Realm. That's Final Fantasy VI, guys.
As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
That's awesome.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn Servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this. Given how culturally diverse Toliholal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, have a good night, Tori. Thank you for coming
I didn't mean
in.
to say that.
Have an
My
amazing
father's signature
Thursday.
is genuine,
Thank you
as
for
far as
coming
I
in.
can
It's good to
tell,
see
so
you.
Perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolal. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means.
Yes, I am Mukami. There are
After all,
spoilers, I
learning about
guess.
one
I don't know
another
how
was
far
the
you
purpose
got.
of this hunt.
I don't want to spoil it for
We
you.
can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're eating that.
Okay. Just a minute. With the wildlife pacified and the researchers safe, our task is complete. That just leaves the matter of the colibri meat. For better or worse, there's really only one place we could take it to here in Charlian. Last stand. Come, let us see what Daikon can cook for us. But special shout out and appreciation again to all of you for coming in tonight. It's always a joy of mine to see you all coming in throughout the course of the stream. It's good to see everybody tonight. Hope everyone's doing good. Okami, I mentioned you at the beginning of my stream too. You know, streamers hand out those VIP badges. Ginger! Guys, you know what? Are you hopping off? Oh no, oh no. You know, it's just one of those things throughout the course of my stream that I try to pay very close attention to who's here. And particularly the people that are supporting me. And Ginger has been here. Hold on 1 second here. 1 second, guys, here. Hey, Ginger, take a very quick second to say something in my chat real quick here. Guys, we just got a raid from my good friend, Ginger Gaming. If you guys go back to the very beginning of the stream, you look on the VOD or you look on the highlight video, you'll see that in the very beginning of my stream, I talk specifically about Ginger Gaming today. I've added you to my list of thank yous and hellos at the very beginning of my stream, Ginger. And I'm so proud to have included you in that. I don't know if you've been here for the beginning of my stream, ever, but what I do, Ginger, when I start my streams, I take probably a good 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes sometimes to individually thank and to show appreciation to those of you that have helped to make my stream the success that it is today. And I go through my community shout outs, I go through and talk about, you know, the many friends I made along the way. And I recently began to include you on that list of people when I do that shout out in the beginning of my stream. Because I'm hoping that if anybody does watch the VOD, or when I eventually put these on my YouTube, that maybe someone will want to see what you're about and go visit your stream too. Jaeger! Finding new music. I'll just stay here while I sleep if that's alright, Jaeger. You already know how it is, my friend. Whether you come in here for 5 seconds, or 30 seconds, or 20 seconds, or 2 minutes, just being able to see your name come across my stream means the world. So I hope you're having a good week thus far, and that you will have a great Thursday. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you sleep well tonight. A lot of people come into my stream as essentially their last stop before they go to bed for the day. They come in and they, you know, they just come in and, you know, have to go to bed. And I get it. I get it. But my goal for great people, just like you, is that when you come into my stream on your way to bed, that you know that your visit tonight meant something, and that the goal is to ensure that you go to bed reinvigorated and energized and motivated to take on the next day. Castrum. Wait, which Castrum were you doing? That's Castrum Abania, Castrum Meridianum, there's Castrum Locus Lator. But welcome in, Raiders, by the way, from Ginger's stream. I'd like to take a very quick second to introduce you to me. I'm Red. I'm a variety streamer. Final Fantasy XIV is my home and it's the main game that I play. But the absolute most important thing that I can tell you and anybody that comes into this stream is that I try to very heavily emphasize that nobody here is just a number. And whether you're a content creator, a streamer, or a supporter, I really would like to get to know you guys. I do play other games. I do play a wide range of first-person shooters, ranging from Paladins and recently Overwatch to Call of Duty, particularly zombies. I will play every now and then, you know, Fortnite and Fall Guys and Apex and Kart Rider Drift and just bunches of things. I also do PlayStation Plus or random games here. We can try out the games here on stream, and it gives you an opportunity to see new things and maybe identify a game you would like to play in the future, whatever platform you play on. But I try to welcome you all in, and you know, if you're a content creator, you're safe to promote yourself and your content, the things you'd like to play. Yeah, this is a safe place for you to talk about what you wanna, what you produce. Okay. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together.
Now it looks like a
I heard
tomahawk
that
steak,
Sharlayan cuisine was
but it was a
terrible,
bird.
but this is fantastic.
So I don't think that actually fits the anatomy of the bird, though. There it is. That looks more poultry.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Uh-oh.
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveler ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice.
Okay, you're back. Good, good, good.
So he started offering the same.
But
in
anybody
order to
that came in
please
with the
growing
raid, if
Harnish
you're a friend of Ginger
population here in
Gaming,
Sharlayan.
any friend of Ginger is a friend of mine. So you're safe to promote yourself here. To talk about your streams, your content.
It's nothing I can't handle.
1 second. I gotta finish this. Just a minute. Yeah.
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Just a minute, guys. Give me 1 second.
I thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I see.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead. Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
A man who is too ambitious by half. Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
Give me just a minute, guys. Just a minute.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well. And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal? You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you. Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
Of course. Hey, what did you play, Ginger? How was your stream? What did you play tonight? By the way, Ginger is our newest VIP. Newest VIP. I'm very proud of that. That means a lot. Well, I think you've earned it. I think you've earned it, Ginger. Bloodborne. How is Bloodborne? You know, I've looked at Bloodborne before. Is it Souls-like? Is it easier than Souls? Is it like Souls? By the way, Ginger, if you can, whisper me on Twitch and/or Discord. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna invite you to my Discord. Only if you go live. The Twitch notifications are just horrible. But if you could drop a go live link in there for yourself next time you go live, I really would like to come pay you a visit. I don't want anybody that supports me to feel like they're not seen or they're ignored and they're not getting support from me. So I encourage you and ask you when you go live, and you can go into my Discord and you can drop a live link or whisper me. I want to make sure that I'm returning your kindness and supporting you in turn on your streams, no matter what you play. And anybody here, by the way, anybody that came with Ginger's community, as I said a couple minutes ago, you guys are all safe to come in and talk to me about what your goals are if you're trying to grow as content creators, streamers. You know, whether you play the same game that I play or not, I'm in the business of bringing people together and helping, even if it's just for a view or to come into your stream and say hello. Even if it's just to watch your content on TikTok or Instagram, which, by the way, cheap plug, I do have an Instagram, and TikTok. I have 2 TikToks now, and I have a YouTube channel and a Facebook. So I encourage you guys to click on my link, click on those socials, and if you are on those platforms too, and you guys give me a follow, particularly if you're a creator or even just a supporter, I will certainly return that follow back on any of those different places. And hopefully the algorithm shows me what you produce, what you make, and I can interact and engage with your content, view your videos, look at your pictures, like, comment, and all that stuff on your stuff. Just join, my friend. Thanks. No worries. Now, I'll talk to you guys very quickly about the plan for my Discord, the plan for the community, right? So I am a mod in the 40 fam. The 40 fam will continue to be my home community / support for support Discord, right? That is where I go and help to grow and to support small streamers of many genres. I'm also part of many other communities, to include the Rock Discord and others, all the other communities I mentioned at the beginning of my stream. My community is it's gonna be a little bit differently designed than some of those other communities. You know, I don't have support requirements. I don't have any, I don't have any of those bots in there that prevent you from dropping your links or whatever. I'm not gonna kick you out for dropping your links or whatever. It's designed like a building because it's a foundation, right? So it's designed like a building. So we have an area, a floor set up for Final Fantasy, a floor for JRPGs, a floor for first-person shooters. We have a kitchen, so you guys can drop pictures of the food that you cook. We have a fitness center, so for those of you that are focusing on fitness goals or things in the gym, you guys can post your workouts and your fitness journey with encouragement and support. And then we have an area for many different things, and similar to a building, those different subsections in the community are designed almost like an elevator. You go and hang out in those sections that you want to go and chill and talk about the games that are important to you. And my goal is to house content specific to those games and genres on each floor. So if you don't like Final Fantasy, that's cool. But if you like Call of Duty, you can go to the Call of Duty first-person shooter area and maybe matchmake, maybe drop pictures of your content of the whatever you're producing as far as Call of Duty is concerned. We'll have different areas in there set up for many different things. 1 second here. Interesting. Adding to my suggested channels. Thank you so much. Speaking of suggested channels, I want to show you guys something real quick here. So, this is one of my mainline areas here, right? I gotta reset this thing here. This is like my main streaming like screen, if we call it that, right? So, if I'm playing things that would require me to make clips and stuff like that, I'll be in the other scene. But this one here is specifically for being able to, you know, you guys can see the social, see the latest raider, the latest follower, all that cool stuff, right? But I have 2 sets of tickers. Oh, ads. Okay, I'll wait again, I guess. 1 second here. We gotta get you a sub, don't we? All right. I'm gonna wait just a minute or two. It's fine. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes to talk to Ginger. All right. 1 second. 1 second, guys. All right. All right. We're gonna wait. It's fine. It'll be just a very quick second, guys. Okay. We're reading about, you know, essentially new lore for, you know, some of the new areas that are going to be coming soon. Very, very interesting. Hey, thank you for that follow. Are you here? Oh, Bullet Fam. We love our Bullet Fam. We talk about the Bullet Fam every day. One second here. Can you hear? They came with the raid. Okay, no worries. No worries. So I will be going back very soon here into those Discords in the appreciation section to make sure. See, by the way, you guys are part of these communities, right? And I get it. I understand, you know, the supporter roles, and I understand. Hey! Hey, thank you so much. Wow. 5 raiders. Thank you so much for coming in. Wow. Holy moly. Hey, let me drop you a follow quick, Eclipse. I see you. I see you. Okay. Are you, wow, thank you so much for that. Now, I don't think I've gotten a chance to actually get a chance to meet you. So what I'm going to do very quickly before I do shoutouts or anything, I'm going to turn to the camera here. I just want to talk to you for just a minute, Eclipse. And I'll introduce myself to you. I'm Red. I'm considered to be a variety streamer. Final Fantasy 14 is my home. That's the game that we're playing tonight. But I do play a wide range of many other games. I'm going to go that way. I can't get in bed. I'm falling asleep. Hey, no worries. Absolutely not a problem, Harley. I really do look forward to being able to do some WWE stuff with you. If you're interested in doing something like that, just let me know, okay? But to the raiders and friends that came in from Eclipse and even from Ginger, absolute most important thing I can tell you guys is that nobody here is just a number. I get it. I understand if you got to go to bed because it's late at night. But I look forward to getting to know you guys. Whatever you play, if you're a content creator, you are safe to talk about your content here. If you're a streamer, you're safe to talk about your streaming stuff here. I do have a Discord. I do have a, presence on a good percentage of the social media platforms out there. And so I look forward to being able to connect with you and support you on your content creation. I also look forward to being able to support you out there in the Twitchverse or the TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, wherever it is. So feel free to talk about whatever games you like to play. Feel free to talk about whatever it is. Talk about your day. Talk about if you're having a good day or a bad day. But if you guys got to leave because it's late, because you've been supporting, no harm, no foul. I appreciate, even if it's those 30 seconds that you come in just to check out the vibes and check out what we do here. And Eclipse, I do look forward to getting to know you. If you have any questions, you want to talk to me a little bit about yourself and about what you stream, about what you do. If you have a presence on any of those socials, please let me know. Please let me know because one of the things that I've learned as a streamer is people come in, especially the raids, right? And there's a certain faith and trust that you guys put into the person that you're raiding out to. And particularly if you're a creator and a streamer too, right? That not only am I going to take care of the people that you trust me with that raid, but in turn, I'm also going to help you grow and be successful on this platform. So if you have things you want to talk about that are important to you, even if it's not tied to the game that we're playing, I want to hear about it. I want to hear about the kinds of content you're creating, the kinds of goals you have, and all that stuff. I'm going to copy a link real quick here. This is to my Beacons website, right? Which is essentially like a link tree. And I encourage you guys, hit that link, go to all my socials, the TikTok, all that stuff. Hit me with those follows. I check that stuff religiously, like all day long. And so if you guys give me follows, I will certainly follow you back. I will engage with your content. If I see you on Twitter, I'll repost your stuff. I'll comment on your stuff. I'll like your stuff. I'll actually read your stuff and watch your videos. Same with Instagram or any other platform. So if anybody has any questions about any of that stuff, don't hesitate to let me know. Don't hesitate to talk about that stuff here. And welcome. Welcome into the stream. Eclipse, thank you so much for that raid. Anybody else, y'all have a good night. I'm reading lore right now on 14 in this dungeon. All right. Poto. Very, very cool. Eclipse, what kind of games do you play by chance, if you don't mind me asking? I think they had to leave for today. What a nice thing to do, guys. Give me 1 second here. I gotta make a new command for stream elements. I don't think I have a command yet for my socials. So give me just a very quick second here. I gotta go into my my commands. Let me check real quick here. I do not. Add new command. New command. We're going to use exclamation socials. Okay. Just a minute, guys. What a great stream so far. We got a chance to see some returning faces and some raids from new friends. And of course, Ginger with our new VIP tonight. One second here. Okay, so I have new command called socials. Perfect. All right, buddy, I'm headed out to bed. Have a great rest of your stream. Hey, Ginger. I hope you not only have a great night, but you have a great Thursday. I don't know if you heard what I said, but please go into that Discord, whisper me, DM me somehow. Let me know that you're gonna go live. You know, to that point, guys, you know, I started paying attention to who I'm supporting and the people that are supporting me back. And I don't want anybody to ever feel invisible to me. If you support me with subs or with bits, with raids, or even just a minute, even just your time, those things weigh very heavily on my mind. So I don't want to make sure that nobody feels invisible. So that's one of our new pillars. You know, very soon here, we're gonna be dropping essentially like a mission statement in the Discord. You know, and you know, one of the first pillars is, you know, nobody's just a number. The second one is nobody walks alone. And the third one, based on inspiration from tonight's events and just thoughts over the last couple weeks, is that no one is invisible. So we're going to continue to kind of chart that mission statement and direction. And we're going to continue to do this journey of content creator and streamer success together. It's going to be neat, guys. It's going to be neat. Just a journey, watching us kind of mature and grow together as a community. All right. I think what I'm gonna do. I don't know how many quests are remaining as far as the expansion is concerned. The patch is concerned. But I think that, well, can't be that many left. I'm gonna try to knock these out not very quickly, but knock these out. One second here. Give me just a very quick second, guys. Okay. Let's continue through. Oh, I forgot to check too, by the way. Let's see if anybody needs help. So I can do... Come help me out. Ooh. Tower's out, they need help. Let's help them out. What level is Tower's at? Alright, let me end my... Let me change my job. Let me go to White Mage. I should be fine to do Tower's out. Let me... We're gonna continue through the MSQ, and hopefully we can get into this this dungeon. All right, perfect.
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Worklamat's request?
I'm so undecided.
I don't blame you. No matter the assurances, it's no simple thing to wade into the midst of a political struggle, and in a foreign land at that. How about this then? Instead of deciding here, go there first and then decide. In the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not?
I agree.
Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenor. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think. It's enough to stir me to the core.
Shout out to the 5 we have in stream. I appreciate you guys coming in.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it.
All right, let's go.
Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one